Roughly 50 billion plastic water bottles end up in U.S. landfills each year. That's 140 million bottles each day. According to the EPA, or Environmental Protection Agency, plastic pollution is a worldwide problem. There's a growing garbage patch twice the size of Texas floating in the North Pacific Ocean. That's enough to reach China and back in a day if all the water bottles were laid end to end. How many of you bought a water bottle this week? Many people preferred bottled water to tap water because of the concern of pollutants in the water, but in reality some tap water is actually cleaner. Some bottled water is bottled from a tap somewhere else, so buying bottled water doesn't guarantee you cleaner water. Most bottled water comes from a groundwater source, which can still naturally contain high amounts of contaminants, including radioactive elements, arsenic, nitrates, and human waste contaminants. Bottled water also is less regulated than tap water. There are options if you are concerned about the cleanliness of your water. You could put in a house filter so that your running water is filtered. You could use a storage system in the fridge, such as a Brita jug, or you can check out www.ewg.org to check your city's water to find the best or worst polluted cities. Another reason that people prefer bottled water is out of convenience, but there are many reusable alternatives today. This is a nice alternative for children. You can fill them from your tap and stick them in the fridge. There are all kinds of travel water bottles and even some that are handy for on the go that can be stored when you are done. Water bottles that are recycled versus what ends up in the landfill, each year only 1 out of 4 is actually recycled. The rest all end up in the landfill. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the negative impact of disposable bags in the environment. The United States uses about 100 billion new plastic bags per year, which creates 300,000 tons of landfill waste. Did you know plastic bags, like water bottles, don't biodegrade? Light breaks them down into smaller and smaller particles, according to the Clean Air Council, which contaminates our soil and water. Only 1% of plastic bags are recycled worldwide, according to the Wall Street Journal. Recycling the bags costs $4,000 per ton. Since that is so costly, most facilities won't take them and they end up in landfills. It takes 15 to 1,000 years for one bag in a landfill to decompose. Since they are lightweight, they also fly away from landfills and end up in trees, storm drains, beaches, and the ocean. The bags are ingested by marine life and then block their digestive tract, so they die of starvation. 1 million birds die each year from plastic bags. And in addition, 100,000 turtles and sea creatures die from plastic bags each year. In California alone, public agencies spend over $300 million on coastal cleanup, 10% of which is washed up bags. This is a global problem, as the discarded plastic bags have been found as far north as the Arctic Circle. Plastic bags utilize non-renewable resources, which helps drive up fuel prices by using petroleum products and natural gases to be created. It takes 1/4 of a water bottle full of petroleum to make 1 bottle of water. It takes 12 million barrels of oil to produce the number of bags in the U.S. each year. So it takes 12 million barrels of oil to make the 1 year worth of plastic bags, and it takes 17 million barrels of oil to get 1 year of water bottles. Paper bags are not better, however. 14 million trees are cut down each year for paper bags. Paper bags produce twice as much atmospheric waste, and only 20% of paper bags end up recycled. How can you stop these alarming things from happening in the environment? By using reusable bags. The average reusable bag has a lifespan of over 700 disposable plastic bags. So I could use those 700 times these bags. If you switch to reusable bags now, you could save over 22,000 plastic bags. In New York City, 1 less grocery bag per person would reduce waste by 5 million pounds and save $250,000 in disposal costs. In conclusion, I am challenging you to make a huge impact and difference in our environment. We learned many alarming facts regarding the negative effects of disposable water bottles and disposable bags in the environment. The first way you can make a difference is by using reusable water bottles for you and your family. The second way you can do this is by purchasing affordable reusable bags and refusing paper and plastic products in the store. Thank you for taking the time to make a difference.